Hey guys, VanBjorn20 back again. Well, today's Thursday, September 8th, 2011, so you know what that means. It's time for another Nintendo eShop update. Okay guys, before we jump right into the eShop, let's first talk about all of the news and rumors going around about the 3DS right now. If you go online, I mean, there's a bunch of talk about how the 3DS was going to get a total makeover, how they were going to redesign the 3DS already, and have another circle pad on the right side, so, you know, for first-person shooters, you know, so it's a lot better. But that's really not the case. If you look at a picture, there's actually a picture leaked from like some kind of Japanese gaming magazine or something, and basically what it shows is like an add-on to the 3DS. What they're going to do is actually sell us, or it might even come packaged with Monster Hunter, because that's what it's first going to be compatible with. It's going to be like an add-on that clips onto your 3DS, almost kind of like when you put your 3DS on the charging dock. It's kind of like that, but it's going to actually clip on all the way around and make it to where you have like another analog stick on the right side, so you actually have two instead of one. I don't know, the 3DS is already kind of big and bulky and heavy, so this kind of doesn't make sense to me. I mean, I'm glad they're not making us buy a whole new 3DS for this option, because that would have really pissed me off. But yeah, supposedly when Monster Hunter comes out, this is going to come with it. I don't know if it's going to come packaged with it, you got to buy it separate. 9 times out of 10, it's probably going to come packaged with it, and you can probably buy it separate also. So it's probably going to give you like a $20 discount. That's probably how it's going to work, something like that. That's normally what they do. But yeah, leave it to Nintendo to make you pay, you know, more and more money for accessories and add-ons and stuff like that. That's what Nintendo's known for. I love Nintendo to death, but that's basically what they're known for, you know, the nickel and dime you. So, but yeah, I don't know. I'm really not looking forward to it, because it's really just going to appeal to first-person shooters. So, I mean, it's first going to be compatible with Monster Hunter, and then after that, you know, if it does good, obviously a bunch of developers are going to jump on board, and it's going to be like a must-have if you're a first-person shooter fan. I, for one, am not a first-person shooter fan, so I don't even know if I'll get it. I probably will, because there's eventually going to be games where you have to have that right analog stick, but for now, I'm not really worried about it. And for all we know right now, it's just rumors, but there is a picture on the net showing, you know, it actually on the 3DS. So, I don't know, take it for what it is. Right now, it's just speculation, but I'm pretty sure it's something Nintendo would do. Have us buy an add-on to where we have, you know, 2 circle pads instead of 1. So, let's jump into the eShop. This week's pretty disappointing on the eShop. We only got 3 games. 1's a Game Boy game, 2 are dsiware games. First up, let's just jump right into the Game Boy game. We got Golf for $2.99. This game, it's basically what it is. It's just a golf game, real simple. I mean, there's really not much to say about it. I guess the only good thing to say about it is it has Mario on the cover. I don't know. It was released in 1990. And judging by what I've played of NES Open Tournament Golf, I mean, all you ambassadors out there, we got those 10 free NES games. And I actually got to play, you know, Open Tournament Golf for the first time ever, and it just left a bad taste in my mouth. That game really, it sucks. It's bad. The controls are bad. I mean, it took me like a half hour just to figure out how to hit the damn ball. I mean, I might be exaggerating, but I don't know. It's just, it was awful. And if that was bad and that's on the NES, I can just imagine how bad the golf game for the Game Boy is going to be. So, for $2.99, you guys can give it a shot. I'm not, because I'm not the biggest golf fan. I'm sure I'm going to get a lot of comments below saying, dude, that game's actually pretty fun, but I'm not even going to waste my time with it. Next up, let's jump into the dsiware. We got Puzzle Rocks for $4.99. And this is basically just a typical, you know, matching game. You're just matching colors, shapes, you know, the X's and the O's, and I don't know, we got so many puzzle games as it is, and Puzzle Rocks just looks like another category to where it should have been a $1.99 game, not $5. They really shouldn't be charging $5 for this game. I think it really should be $1.99, so, because it's just a simple, you know, puzzle game. Next up on the list, we got Dot Man for $1.99. And this really had me laughing my ass off when I saw the trailer, because it's called Dot Man, and it literally reminds me of Pac-Man. So, take it for what it is. Basically what it is, it's just a racing game where you're just racing around this grid collecting coins. And it literally looks like Pac-Man. Like, you're just on, like, this stage trying to do the pattern just like Pac-Man, collecting. But instead of collecting little pellets and, you know, those little dots, you're collecting coins. And it's like, I mean, it looks fun, basically because it's a Pac-Man clone, and instead of like avoiding the ghost like you do in Pac-Man, you're avoiding the police, and you get so many tickets, you get thrown in jail. I don't know, it's cool, but it looks like a Pac-Man ripoff to me, and Pac-Man's a fun game, but damn, really taking a racing game and mixing it with Pac-Man. I don't know. It looks interesting. I don't know. Let me guys know if anyone downloads it and it's fun and you want something to say. Leave a comment below. Let us all know. Pretty much all we got on the eShop this week. Pretty disappointing. There really ain't much to talk about this week, other than the 3DS rumor of the right analog stick, the add-on that they're gonna eventually come out with. I don't know if the rumor is true or not, but like I said, Monster Hunter is gonna come packaged with a right analog stick, and it's probably going to be sold separately after that. At least that's what, you know, Van Buren 20 says. That's what I think is going to happen. You know, don't quote me on it, but that's pretty much what I think is going to happen. Pretty much all for me right now, guys. Hope you guys enjoy the eShop update. I didn't enjoy it. Pretty three crummy games, and that's pretty much all for me right now, guys. There'll be more come shortly. Thanks again.